So, good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome for a weekly coaching with me. And yes, here is the opportunity because a lot of people today they didn't attend it, so it is a really great opportunity for you because to make utilize of these sessions. So you can ask as many questions that you can, whatever it is running in your head for your problems, be it for health, relationship. So I'll be able to help you, and I'll be able to. This is a kind of a coaching, so you will get good amount of coaching. So who wants to go first? Vinayak, do you have any questions?
No, madam.
How are you?
Fine.
How is your health?
Yeah, good.
So how is your job now? Are you able to deal in a easy way, or still you are facing difficulty?
Same, still facing some difficulty.
You are facing some difficulty. Are you not able to sell?
No, that is not problem. Actually, there was no season. No, it is healthy season. So company will put in a lot of pressures.
Okay. So how are you handling that pressure?
No, I didn't think about the targets now. Whatever it may be sell, I will sell. That's it. What will happen in next few days? What will be happen? No problem.
Okay. So what my question is, see, probably the challenges, situations will be there. The way we react is we need to change, right?
Yeah.
So is your reaction has changed when comparatively probably 2 weeks back, the way you were reacting to your problems? Now, okay. How does that change? What is the change?
Before joining, I'm fear, but I'm today I'm not having fear. Whatever it will happen, it will happen. I'm putting my I'm putting my 100%. That's it. That's my job only.
Yes, whatever it will happen, let it happen.
Yeah,
Okay, that's a fantastic quality because if you keep on think about what will happen, problem will come, the problem definitely will come. But the moment we surrender to the higher power, that's where the peace comes. First thing is peace we will get.
Yes.
Once we have peace of mind in our head, we see the opportunities.
Yeah.
Is it making sense?
Yes.
It is okay.
Okay.
Because see, all these years you have been programmed that the sales job is difficult or anything, or the pressure, the season, all these things. Now suddenly from transforming that kind of thought to now thinking about this easy, peaceful, joyful, it's literally kind of a paradigm shift. It's a big jump. Sometimes your mind is like, okay, are you not overdoing this? So many questions will come, but it is okay. Relax. You tell yourself, I acknowledge this thought process, I acknowledge this fear in me. Whenever you get a fear, overthinking, feel that I acknowledge this fear, overthinking, and I'm ready to let go of this fear. I'm ready to let go of this fear because I want peace, because I want joy. I want confidence. The power which has created me has given the power to create the life that I want to have. So the universe has given you the power because Vinayak himself is the power. As a divine soul who has the power to create the life he wants, but only thing is his programming is not supporting. Now that is what we are working on, changing your programming, and it may not change in a day or week or so, but still you have changed a lot in this 2-3 weeks of time. Good progress. Always remember, the more you work on yourself internally, the external world will change.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So chill.
Yeah.
Chill. Chill,
Yes.
say, because Mohan is also telling me that you put a nice music status, it seems. So he was
Yes.
telling, oh, he changed a lot. He's, listening good songs and all. Yes, I love to hear these kind of things because this is
Right.
what we teach. See, we are not changing your condition. We are changing the perception, the way you are handling the situations. And this is powerful.
Yes, yes.
Getting it. See, I cannot change your health issues. I cannot change your relationship money issues. But the way you perceive that problem, I can change. Once you change the perception, your body chemistry will change. Then once body chemistry will change, that's where the manifestation happens.
Yes.
Making sense?
Yes, yes.
So chill, relax.
Yes,
You're in a
yes.
good place. So slowly
Yeah.
things will move.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Any other
Thank you.
questions?
No.
Okay. All right. Any other questions, guys? I want you to show you something. Do you have any other questions?
No, madam.
Okay.
Teach us some new techniques, we'll learn any other techniques.
Yes, I'm going to give you. So we'll understand how our vibration help us to, will help us to manifest our desires. I think yesterday might have shown Mohan, but let's repeat it again.
What is it?
The emotional scale.
Yeah, I've showed them.
It's okay, fine. Okay, let me explain it to you. So do you guys have a question like, okay, you always say feeling good, vibration, happy feeling, peace of mind. How do we achieve with this? How do I achieve money? How do I get my business? Do you guys have this question in your head? Do you have a question? Nobody have a question? How you will manifest by feeling joyful? Shashi, by feeling good, how you can manifest your desires?
Yes, ma'am, we have taught that.
Okay. Arun, Karthik, do you have the same question? But just by feeling good, relaxing, I always tell, okay, chill, relax, calm, peaceful, go with nature, do what you like. Okay, put up music. So I always tell.
I lock the room and I dance.
Okay. Why? So we are doing the things. but we should know what we are doing and why we are doing.
Okay.
Whatever we are doing, we should know why we are doing, no? Otherwise, it
Correct.
doesn't make sense. So why you are doing? Why you are dancing?
To raise our vibrations.
Okay, why you want to raise your vibration?
To get more of money consciousness, awareness, money awareness, or
just by being joyful, how you manifest the money?
Yes, that is what we are doing. I mean, money will come automatically. Just,
how it is coming? How it is coming? If you are joyful, how it is coming?
That is what the belief level or our subconscious mind, by doing repetition every time.
Okay, because I am saying you are believing and it is getting.
That is what I'm doing now. Whatever you tell, I'm doing. I don't have any other alternate. Whatever
doing, that is surrendering. It's a very good process. Surrendering to the mentor, actually.
Surrendering to the mentor, surrendering to the universe, surrendering to what you call the process.
Process. Yes. Surrendering is a very good mentality, very good attitude, in fact. But if you can understand why we need to raise our vibration. See, today is a very important session. Others missed.
No, my question is how to monitor that vibration. For example, whether I am in 10% or 20% or 30%. So you are telling 99% vibration. So
we'll discuss.
How to gauge that? Okay.
All right. So we will discuss all your questions related to vibration, because our formula is 99% vibration, 1% inspired action. We are not telling you to do a lot of hard work. So you need to get things with ease, peace, and joy. But we need to have a scientific reason also, right? How these things will work. So let's understand some of the important things. Okay, first let's understand the vibrational scale. Then we will discuss about energy. Second. So we are going to learn scientific way of manifesting things that we want to have. Okay. Please pay attention. Please pay attention. Note down if you have any questions, I'll explain, but please pay attention.
The granddaddy of all quantum weirdness, the infamous double slit experiment. To understand this experiment, we first need to see how particles, or little balls of matter, act. If we randomly shoot a small object, say a marble, at the screen, we see a pattern on the back wall where they went through the slit and hit. Now, if we add a second slit, we would expect to see a second band duplicated to the right. Now, let's look at waves. The waves hit the slit and radiate out, striking the back wall with the most intensity directly in line with the slit. The line of brightness on the back screen shows that intensity. This is similar to the line the marbles make. But when we add the second slit, something different happens. If the top of one wave meets the bottom of another wave, they cancel each other out. So now there is an interference pattern on the back wall. Places where the two tops meet are the highest intensity, the bright lines, and where they cancel, there is nothing. So, when we throw things, that is, matter, through two slits, we get this, two bands of hits. And with waves, we get an interference pattern of many bands. Good so far. Now, let's go quantum. An electron is a tiny, tiny bit of matter, like a tiny marble. Let's fire a stream through one slit. It behaves just like the marble, a single band. So, if we shoot these tiny bits through two slits, we should get, like the marbles, two bands. What? An interference pattern. We fired electrons, tiny bits of matter through. We get a pattern like waves, not like little marbles. How? How could pieces of matter create an interference pattern like a wave? It doesn't make sense. But physicists are clever. They thought, maybe those little balls are bouncing off each other and creating that pattern. So, they decide to shoot electrons through one at a time. There is no way they could interfere with each other. But after an hour of this, the same interference pattern is seen to emerge. The conclusion is inescapable. The single electron leaves as a particle, becomes a wave of potentials, goes through both slits, and interferes with itself to hit the wall like a particle. But mathematically, it's even stranger. It goes through both slits and it goes through neither. And it goes through just one and it goes through just the other. All of these possibilities are in superposition with each other. But physicists were completely baffled by this. So they decided to peek and see which slit it actually goes through. They put a measuring device by one slit to see which one it went through and let it fly. But the quantum world is far more mysterious than they could have imagined. When they observed, the electron went back to behaving like a little marble. It produced a pattern of two bands, not an interference pattern of many. The very act of measuring or observing which slit it went through meant it only went through one, not both. The electron decided to act differently, as though it was aware it was being watched. And it was here that physicists stepped forever into the strange, never world of quantum events. What is matter? Marbles or waves? And waves of what? And what does an observer have to do with any of this? The observer collapsed the wave function simply by observing.
What did you understood? You have not understood anything? You have not understood? You understood or not?
I understood little bit. Interference pattern is more powerful, more what you call effective.
Okay, it looks like you have not understood you all. So let me explain. So double slit experiment. It's a very famous experiment in quantum physics. Okay. So here, so it's related to manifestation, where we understand manifestation in a scientific way, how it will manifest. So they have done the research, okay, by understanding, by by putting that, there is a divider, right, slit. So when they put one slit and when they sent the balls, the atoms, the particles, so it started having one pattern, one single line. But when they put a double slit, it started showing two patterns. Then they tried next with water. When they put one slit and they saw the water is going like a wave format. Okay. And when they put a double slit into the water, they started seeing the pattern with merged. So it has become a beautiful design. There was a, the energies were mixing. So then, so they started understanding that. They again started sending this double slit experiment when the energy was flowing. So they started seeing lot of patterns was happening with the same, that ball, that particle. So when nobody was observing, waves were going like this as it is. The energy, the energy was going whichever want, it is going with a interfere pattern. But when they put an observer, the observer effect is very important. Okay, here you need to understand, when they put an observer effect, which is camera. When they put the camera and they had an intention of camera is to observe why the end of the intention, the destination of intention is to go to have that only two patterns, because when we are sending two balls, it should have only two interference, whereas it is two patterns, whereas it is getting multiple patterns. So the scientists thought that, okay, we are going to observe now. When they put observer, so it started behaving in a different way, which is, let's say they are sending two balls with a through double slit. So it is actually acting like only with two patterns. Here, how the manifestation works here is, when you observe something, the way you wanted to do it, it will happen. It will not get the way it will want it to have. In our life, if you give focus on what you want, it will come to you. This is the observer effect. Most of us in our life, we are not observing our life. We are as a defaulter, like a default life we are living. We are not creating the deliberate life that we want, because it's like an interference patterns. The life is happening to us the way it was happening. It's just like that. Sometimes we get negative things, positive things, sometimes good comments, sometimes bad things. So it is just jumbling everything. But when you observe, when you create an intention, okay, today my day is going to be really peaceful, joyful. You're setting the intention. You're visualizing how the peaceful day looks like. You're setting the intention how the joyful day looks like. You're setting the intention that, okay, my body is healing. Okay, you're setting an intention that I'm going to get this number of sales. You're setting an intention that, okay, I'm going to get this much of money. You are sending all your observer effect. You are simply an observer. Who is you? The soul, the pure consciousness is. Now also you're observing as a soul in this physical body. I'm teaching, you're observing. You are the observer. Making sense? Are you understanding now how the manifestation works?
Yes,
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 ma'am.
yes.
When you focus more on the problems, you create problems. You focus on good things, you create the good things. Here, the observer, the focus is very important. So even though we have a problems, we need to see the good things in our life. Okay, I have a good family. Okay, I have a home. I have a food. Oh, I'm so grateful for my body. Oh, I'm so grateful for my heart. I'm so grateful for my job. I'm so grateful for the income which I'm getting it. So we need to start finding the good things. And why the manifestation is not happening? Because there is no clarity in thought. First, we need to know what we want to achieve. That's why I said write your goals. From today onwards, you all should send 5 good things happen during the day. End of the day, probably 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock to Chandu. If she is telling that, okay, you're not sending to her because she's sending screenshots also to me. Don't tell that, okay, I can tell, because I'll get a screenshot also. Okay, if you are sending this every day, if you're writing it regularly, don't tell me I don't have time. Writing good things, 5 good things will only take 5 minutes of your time. If you do not have 5 minutes of your time to create the life that you want to have, simply you are wasting your time here. Because end of the day, I want all of you to change your vibration, change your focus. So we are changing the observer. Now the observer is observing the negative things, problems. Now we need to change the observer perception, that to focus more on the problems, more on the gratitude things, more on the happy things. Is it making sense?
Yes, ma'am.
So are you guys committed to send 5 good things that is happened during the day? Probably you had good food, good breakfast, you had talked to
Yes,
your
yes.
friend. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah. So today 5 good
Yes.
things happened. Okay, I got something like prasadam. Okay, I got this, I got that. So I felt. So here you're literally changing your energy. See, where your focus goes, the energy flows. That means your soul, the observer flows. Where the energy flows, the manifestation happens. If you focus on the problems will be there. Start focusing on the solutions. And start focusing on the grateful things which you already have. We all can change the situations. It is possible. With a consistent practice, it is possible. If you do it properly, you will reap the results. You need to maximum utilize the sessions. Okay. So let's understand how our vibration and our frequency will help us to manifest what we want. Second. Okay, Arun Kumar is driving home. Okay. So here, if you see, here is the emotion and it has a frequency. Okay. So the higher frequency is expanded frequency. The lower frequency is contracted frequency. Why you should not be in negative vibration? Most of us, we are conditioned to stay in this kind of negative behavior. First one is shame. If you are feeling shame, see your frequency. It is very, very low, 20. That's why you should not feel guilty. 30. Apathy, 50. That's why I say no empathy, no sympathy business. Grief is 75. Fear, 100. Desire, 125. Anger, 150. Pride, 175. Then the higher vibrations will start. Courage, 200. Neutrality, 250. Willingness, 310. Acceptance, 350. Reason, 400. Love, 500. Joy, 540. Peace, 600. Enlightenment, 700 plus. Do you understand why I asked you to stay peaceful, joyful, loving? We focus more on these three things. Why? Because it has a higher frequency. So here, in the vibrational scale of consciousness, emotions equals to energy in motion. Energy vibrates at a certain frequency. The law of vibration activates the law of attraction through the law of deservedness, and you attract what you send out by the emotions you hold on in your body. What is this telling you? What is this telling you?
You should be always happy, joyful. To raise
Energy
your
equals to energy, emotion equals to energy in motion, which means our energy is all the time, it's like moving, it's moving. Energy, emotion, energy in motion. So if you are sad, there is an energy, sad energy. If you are happy, there is a happy energy, happy frequency. So, so here, note down this, write it down somewhere. The law of vibration. See, energy vibrates at a certain frequency all the time. Energy vibrates at a certain frequency, like a radio station. Red FM will have certain frequency, and Indian, there is air, AIR. So that has some frequency, and radio Mirchi has some frequency. Same way, energy vibrates at certain frequency. Bad energy vibrates at certain frequency. Good energy vibrates at a certain frequency. The law of vibration. Vibration means frequency. Okay. The law of vibration activates the law of attraction. Law of vibration activates the law of attraction, and through the law of deservedness, you attract what you send out by the emotions you hold on in your body. So law of vibration will activate the law of attraction through the law of deservedness. Deservability is also very important. Without the deservability, you will not get what you want. You attract what you send out. If you send out lack, problems, suffering, you receive that. If you send out self-doubt, oh, how I can heal myself, oh, how I can get job, oh, how I can get money. So you are sending out these questions, so you are receiving the same answer. You need to send out, how can I get it? Oh, I'm already living into that, living a happy, peaceful, joyful life. Because if your peace, joy already means, that means you already received it. See here, the law of deservedness, you attract what you send out by the emotions you hold on in your body. If you are holding these emotions like guilt, apathy, fear, anger, frustration, you attract that into your life. That's why we are moving, we are teaching our body literally. It's like a very intense training to feel good. Initially, we cannot feel good because feeling good is really tough, because all these years we have conditioned to feel sad, conditioned to feel anxiety, stress, depressed. Is it making sense?
Madam.
So now suddenly, just to get that kind of, to feel happy, joyful, peace, see, because it's a very higher states. That's why we love to be around the children, because the children, they are peaceful. Their face is absolutely peaceful, joyful, loving. And even with the dogs, they're so innocent, they're so loving, they're so peaceful, joyful. That's why we love to be with children and pets. But when it comes to human, we carry on so many negative emotions, fears, frustration, grief, apathy, lot of problems. That's the reason what happens. We attract same thing into our life. Making sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So now do you understand? See, peace, enlightenment, joy, love is the higher scale. So when you are into that state, see, if you are telling the universe, I want money, I want money, I want money. So what is happening? The want itself is telling that lack. For example, if you have food in your home, do you tell your universe that, okay, I want a meal?
No, madam.
Right? You don't ask that I want a meal now, because you're already abundant. You have that.
Yes.
So when we already have, we don't ask, right? So it's already abundant feeling that we are feeling. So now most of the families will not have any sort of problems for food. If you see before 50 years, 100 years back, they used to struggle for food. Do you know that?
Yes.
For them, surviving one day is a really big deal. Even for my grandmothers, for my father and mother too. Hardly, among the 7 days, they only used to eat 4 days, 3 days, no food. Alternate days, they used to eat food. Such a kind of problems that they were going through. For them, getting food itself is a big deal. But now, luckily, we are blessed. We are blessed with food, blessed with clothes, jewelry, home, everything. So when we already have something, we do not ask. When we are lack, we ask. So why the manifestation doesn't work is, for example, let's say I want money, I want job, I want relationship, is a lack feeling. So we need to demonstrate the feeling of abundance, which is, oh, I'm abundant with my relationship. Even though you do not have a relationship, you need to feel that completeness, wholeness. You need to demonstrate the feeling of, even though not having a job, or you don't have a dream job, you need to demonstrate the feeling of, okay, as if you're already working. That's how you need to represent. That's how you need to feel, as if you're already getting good amount of money, you are happily enjoying with that money. Or let's say you have some health issues, okay, you need to demonstrate that already I'm feeling good. This is how, if you can able to demonstrate this feeling, then it is going to be happy. Making sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the lack feeling will bring lot of lack into your life. The abundance feeling will bring you a lot of abundance. The abundance feeling, see, why we want to have more money, success, relationships, everything, why we wanted to have?
To be happy.
To be happy. End goal is to be happy, peaceful, joyful, loving. So that is what we are teaching you. If you're already happy, that means nothing is incomplete in your life. You're a complete person. Even though you have some issues in your life, you need to demonstrate to the world, the universe, that I'm a complete, I'm whole, I'm complete. I'm a complete person, I'm a whole person. That's where universe will bring you everything that you want to have. But if you demonstrate the feeling of, oh, I do not have that, oh, I do not have that, it will bring you more lack. For that, as I said, so having that higher frequency is very important, which is, see, enlightenment means 700, which is blissful state. This is why monks, if you see monks or people who are enlightened, they already join. Doesn't matter what is happening in the world, corona, problems, suffering, any problems, they will not care. Even if they have health issues, they will not, bother about them, because they feel that suffering is for body, not for the soul. Relationship problem for the body, not for the soul. Money problems for the body, not for the soul, because your soul is beyond these problems. Making sense? You are beyond your problems, or beyond, the conditioning. You need to feel that my limiting beliefs are like this much only. It's like mustard seed, because you are very big. The power that you have, you can heal not thousands. If you are become really powerful, you can heal lakhs of people also. That much powerful you become. That's why to see Ramana Maharshi, those days, hundreds and hundreds of years back, Ramana Maharshi, he sits in, in a village in Tamil Nadu. He didn't had any social media, no Facebook ads, nothing. He didn't had anything, any strategies, any computer knowledge, nothing. He didn't had. But to see his silence face, people used to travel from US, UK, different countries. Can you see the power? If he's looking good, no, absolutely. He's normal person with one small piece of cloth, that's it. No jewelers, no clothes, no makeup, no good looking, not like Shah Rukh Khan or Amitabh Bachchan. But still, to see his silence, people was traveling from different parts of the world. That's the power. That much power, even you have it. But only thing is, we don't realize it. All we have to do is, yes, I'm powerful. Every day repeat it. I am powerful soul. I'm a divine soul. I'm a pure consciousness. This is advanced stage. Now you are no more in the manifestation. Once you feel that you are a powerful soul, then magic will happen. All the things which you want, it will come. Ideally speaking, if you see nowadays, Sadhguru, Ravi Shankar, they are not working in the sun. They are not working hard. They are not doing anything, in fact. But money just pours into their bank account. And people say it is lucky. They're born with golden spoon, or they're born with skills. Nothing. Only thing is they realized who they are and their powers. And that's what they are demonstrating to the world. And the money is flowing. And same powers even we do have. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to worry, hard work. All you have to know is, who am I? Why I came to this planet? How can I make my life beautiful? Because we're all here not only to become, sannyasi, monk, no, not that. To live the life to the core, to the fullest, whatever your soul feels like doing it, eating, traveling, and doing what you love to do it, having that free time. Like when we see the birds, we admire, right? Wow, these birds have a lot of freedom. They have wings, they can fly, they can, a lot of freedom, time freedom, a lot of freedom it has. Same way, we're also gifted. We need to realize that. Once we realize, then automatically you too get it. It's not a big deal. Making sense?
Yeah.
So now what do you want to practice it? What you will practice? What do you will practice, guys? From today. Rajlakshmi, what you will practice?
I will practice.
You will practice?
Joy, joy.
Yeah, definitely. Being joyful always. And I will work towards, in the sense, I will only, from the state of happiness, wherever I am, I'm going to work on my goals.
Yes. And I will recommend some of the books. You read those books also. If you really wanted to learn more about these things, read the book called Autobiography of Yogi. Okay. So see, now you guys are moving into advanced practitioners. You are not a beginner practitioner. So sometimes when we read, when we sit, when we read with a lot of interest, actually a lot of things will change. Because see, now if you have any questions, so that particular time, probably before this workshop, nobody was there to clear your doubts. Now we are here. So you read it, you note down something and ask the questions. Okay, how this will happen? So we are there to help you. So now your learning curve becomes much more faster, very 10x faster you will know. See, the idea is, not knowing self is the root cause for all the misery. The moment we understand who we are, why we are here, and the essence of life, then magics will help, come into your life. Health issues, relationship issues, money issues, it's because we do have too much of attachment to that. Too much of attachment, and God wants to show us, even without that person, even without that relationship, even without that money, even without that job, how do you live? If you can demonstrate the universe that, yes, I can live, that's where the transformation begins. And it will come. Whatever you want it to come, it will come. Because sometimes, let's say you wanted to hold the toddler for not going outside. The more you restrict them, the more they wanted to escape from your hands. True or not?
Yeah.
But let's say you left them, they wanted to come to you. Same way with our relationships. Most of them, what we will do is, we wanted to have that person in our life, because we feel that, okay, this person is going to make my life complete. This person is going to keep myself happier. I need this person. I need this person. Okay, I need this money to keep myself happy. I need this people to keep my happy. I need this job so that I will be happy. But that's where the life throws you lemons. That life will take out that person from your life. Life will create the relationship problems between that person. And life will create the money. It will make sure it will not give you that money. It will make you to lose the job. Because it's a lesson, it's an evolution. The universe is trying to teach us. Without this also, you can live. This is the Zen living. Zen. From Japan, people say Zen. Zen means good. It's a good living. So we are not depending on outer circumstances, money, people, or the health, but we are only depending on our own inner emotions. I'm enough. Say this many times. I'm enough. I'm enough. Because you're enough. You are a wonderful soul who came to this planet to enjoy the human experience. It doesn't matter how much money you have currently today. Some may have more, some may have less, and it is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with that. Because every one of our journey is different. Understand that. And even without having anything, we should learn to make our life beautiful. Once you make your life beautiful without having any person in your life, without having money, job, business, that's where life happens to you beautifully. It will come automatically. People will come to you, money will come to you, health will come to you. This is the key. This is a supreme consciousness and oneness, pure consciousness, where you practice this. You're not only understanding it, where you practice, where allowing to the universe. Okay, I will just allow into the universe. Whenever the right time comes, it will happen. I believe in divine timing. Let it happen. But in this journey, I'm going to be happy. Let's say we are taking a drive from one place to another place. Let's say from Mumbai to Delhi, we are taking a flight. So we should enjoy that flight journey or a train journey or a bus journey. We should not say, oh, when it will come, when it will come, when it will come. This is what it is, manifestation. It's a lot of people, they're checking, oh, when it will come, when it will come. But we need to enjoy this process. As we enjoy the pregnancy process, so we are excited, right? Same way, here also we need to be excited. It is okay. Whenever the right time comes, it will happen. Why the hurry? Even if you are hurrying, that okay, it will happen tomorrow, today, it will not happen. It will happen on the divine timing, and we need to allow it. Yes, we can force also. In the pregnancies we do, right? Some people, they do the surgery and all in the before time itself. So what happens? It will add some threats to the mother and the baby. Same way, if we wanted to have some things before in advance, what happens? A lot of bad things will happen. A lot of, that circumstances I can't even tell you. So much problems that we get. We should not try to force anything, because we manifest wrong people into our life, wrong choices into our life, wrong businesses into our life, wrong people. That will all lead to a lot of problems. So never force anything. Are you guys getting it? This is the essence of life. How are you feeling, Shashi?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you learned something today?
Yeah.
Feeling good?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
So chill, you're on the right place, because we're all practicing. And it will come on a divine timing, because something if we push, with a lot of hard, with a lot of pressure, things will go worse, really worse, because I've tried to push the things, because I'm someone who wants to control the life. I really, because I always fascinated about the controlling people, controlling situations. Okay, it has to be done according to me. It has to be done in this short period of time. So because of that, I wrongly used to invest in wrong businesses, unnecessarily attract wrong jobs, wrong people into my life, which all given me left, right, center in my life. A lot of problems. So when I understood all these things, I completely left to the universe. Okay, you give me whenever you wanted to give, and by that time I will enjoy. I'm not going to complain about it. I am what I am, where I am is all right. Where I am is all right, and definitely I'm eager for more. I'm eager for more. I will say to the universe that yes, I'm eager for more, but I'm where I am is where I am, and where I am is absolutely perfect. Let's not force the situations. This is the key. This is the key to effortless manifestation. Easily it will happen. Making sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions? So Arun Kumar has a question. Okay, are you all clear with this concept in the first place? Vinayak, Karthik, Rajalakshmi, Arun, you're all clear with what I have explained to you?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So do you understand why you need to keep happy? Because as we know that law of vibration, because emotion equals to energy in motion, that and law of vibration will attract, will bring you through law of attraction with law of deservedness. So we need to have law of deservedness. We need to know law of attraction, which is focus, and the focus comes through the thoughts, and vibration comes through the emotion. And how this vibration comes? The emotions which you radiate from the body, which is there in our body. Let's say if we squeeze the orange, we get orange juice. If you squeeze the pomegranate, you get a pomegranate juice. But if you squeeze orange, you will not get pomegranate juice. Same way in our body, if we have anger, emotion, we get anger. If we have frustration, we get frustration. If you are feeling lack, we get feeling lack vibration only. So now what is manifesting? So all these things are manifesting into our life. The emotions are manifesting into our life. So the more you feel frustrated, irritated, fearful, anger about your life, the more it will come. That's why somehow it is okay. First thing is accept the situation as it is and learn to cope up with that. And it is okay. It is okay to have that situation. Raise your vibration, move your vibration from lower to higher. Higher is love, peace, joy. So we need to practice joy. That's why Abraham beautifully says, joy is the key.
So I have a
Joy
question
is the
relating to
key.
this, ma'am.
Yeah, I didn't finish it. I'll finish Arun Kumar question, then I'll take up.
Relating to the same thing. Yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
same thing, only he have a question. So I'll finish it. So joy is the key. But when we see some Indian gurus, they say peace. Om Shanti, peace. Because peace is a higher vibration. So when we demonstrate this peace, joy, so why we want all the success? Because to be joyful. When you're already joyful, all the things wants to come to you. But if we demonstrate, oh, I need that, that is a lack and it has a fear, anxiety, which is revolved around with that feeling. Making sense? And I'll clear Arun Kumar question. Arun Kumar question is, how do we know that my vibration is 10%, 20% higher vibration, right?
Yes.
Okay. See, here your emotions are your guide, emotional guidance system.
Okay.
Emotional guidance system, EGS, emotional guidance system, write it down. It will tell you what you are thinking. Your emotions will tell you. There are only two feelings, good feelings, bad feelings. So the bad feelings are what? Shame, guilt, apathy, fear, guilt, all those things, anger, frustration, irritation. These are all bad feelings. Good feelings are ease, peace, joy, love, forgiveness, acceptance, courage. These are all higher vibrations. So when we have a higher vibration, we feel good, comfortable. If we have a negative feelings, we feel discomfort, feeling irritated, bad feeling. So Arun Kumar, you need to tell me how long you are having good feeling, how much time you are having bad feelings in a day. Out of 24 hours, 16 hours you are sleeping, sorry, 8 hours you are sleeping, 16 hours in during the 16 hours, how many hours you are really peaceful, joyful, happy, feeling good, and how many hours you are feeling sad, depressed, or neutral? Bad feelings.
See, earlier, just about 4 months back, my feelings was really bad. I mean, bad feelings, more of bad feelings, more percentage. But since almost a month, I'm observing lot of changes has happened. Lot of changes where 70% to 80%. That means if out of 24 hours, if it is 8 hours gone. So in that 16 hours, almost 12 to 13 hours, I'm feeling good. And sometimes, the whole day I'll be good. I mean, feeling good, where everything will go as per me only. And that is the good feeling. That is the proof where I have observed. And maybe out of 16 hours, I think 12 to 13 hours, I'm feeling always good. But whenever there is an anger coming, I flip it, or whenever negativity happens, I flip it. So these are the sudden changes I do, and see that it comes to normal. So thereby, my emotions are in control, and feeling good factor is always there with me, and that is why manifestation happens instantly for me sometimes. Maybe that is the true what you call evidence, where manifestations are happening very fast, and since almost a month and a half, I'm observing a lot of changes have taken place. So maybe it is correct. It is correct what you're saying. Feel good factor, peace, love, joy.
It's not maybe,
and
it is.
happiness
It is correct.
It is correct. That is what there is an evidence within myself.
Okay.
And that is why I want to know how to gauge it. Now I got the answer. Now I have to slowly again raise the vibration to an extent where it will be very high, and I get the results more faster, more quicker. And I'm not forcing actually. So it will happen. That is the confidence level I have, and I believe.
Actually, we should not force also. Like, okay,
and I'm
pushing something also not good.
totally surrendered.
It's like feeling, okay, I need to feel good. Something I should do it. Actually, we should not do it. But initially, to make it a practice, we can do some of the techniques. First thing is you need to identify what is making you feel discomfort.
Yes. True.
So first thing is we need to identify what is triggering us. Okay. What is triggering us, which means what are the times, which are the times, and who is making us sorrow? Who is making us sorrow? What are the situations it is we are keeping sad, anger, frustration? We need to see those people, those situations, whichever the job. So in your job, if you're feeling stressful, anxiety, it's a time to change. That is a clear-cut evidence which your soul is giving to you. If you are still continuing it, then that means it's not good for your soul, right? Because we are not here to be stressful or anxiety. If something is not working, let's move on. So move on the job, manifest the job which you love to do it. Manifest the a job or a business which you love to do it. Same thing Arun Kumar has done it. He was not happy with his job. He lost his job. His business was not running. But slowly, he identified that he will, enjoy this process. So he started manifesting lot of clients. He started giving lot of focus, attention on getting the, clients. Initially, he was doing very small piece of work. You can ask, Karthik. 2,000 rupees job he was doing, 4,000 rupees he was working
Even
for his drawings.
500 rupees. Even 500 rupees.
Yes, 500 rupees he was
Even
doing.
500 rupees I've done.
Yes, today we were recalling whatever the manifestations. He was working for very less money and he used to tell me, it's okay, something I will work on because life has to move on. Now the same person who is getting
Yes,
lakhs, you need to understand, he changed his employee mindset to a business mindset. Yes, he was not able to, believe in himself that, oh, can I do it or not? I have given the confidence that yes, you can
Yes.
absolutely do it.
Sure. That's why I always tell Karthik, don't be two-sided. Go in the middle path, take a right path, and
Yeah.
you have to be one. Only one concentration, one focus.
One will give you a lot of help, but initially to start with, do not get into only business or leave job. That is not a right way of doing it, because you will struggle initially to get it corrected. It will take few months, 6 months, 1 year.
Yes,
When
yes.
you already
For
have
me, it took
problems,
almost
yeah, when
10
you
months.
already have problems, EMIs, financial struggle, don't leave your job. Find out another job. That is best thing. Find out, manifest some good job, which will give you a lot of free time. Don't tell me it is not
Yes.
possible. It is possible. It is
You can do
possible
smart.
that it will give you some free space. Probably you may need to work 4 hours, 5 hours, rest hours, you will get some time. So where that particular time you can generate some ideas, you can get some business opportunities. So parallelly work on your business, put it into place. Once you start getting good amount of business, probably in 5 months, 6 months, 1 year of time, then you resign for your job. That's the right way of doing. The way I have done it, don't do it, because I left my job and I struggled for a year almost, and that struggle was horrible. And do what you love to do, because job or work is something which we actually spend lot of our time. So if you are not happy, that means that is not right for you. That's why I always say you need to find out the triggers. So I have identified my triggers in 2019. Okay. Among the 24 hours, I was sleeping hardly 4 to 5 hours only, because of lot of things which I supposed to do it. And then I was thinking, okay, am I be stressful while I'm doing yoga? No. While I'm going to yoga classes, we both were really happy. While we are doing meditation, are we sorrow? No, not at all. While I'm cooking, am I sorrow? No. Am I cleaning my home? All those things, am I sorrow? No. Then where I'm actually getting stressed? Okay, while traveling. While traveling, I used to feel little stressful. And while I'm in job, when I don't like something, when my manager used to tell me, okay, do this, do that, they used to give me pressure, some emails, that pressure I was not able to tolerate. So I felt, okay, this is the biggest, monster, the devil, which is taking away all my peace, my soul. Actually, I was like a kid. If I wanted to go to job, I used to really feel fearful. Oh, why am I going again? So these are my triggers. I have monitored. I have, literally write it down. Then I have understood what are the other triggers. Okay, talking to few of people, it will cause unnecessary disturbance. So let's remove them from my life. So like this, you need to identify what are the things which is making you discomfort. Then don't do this. Don't do this in your life. So even let's say you cannot leave your job. So for some time, what you can do is listen to the music and ignore what other people will talk, and you focus on your work, finish the work, come back and find out some better job. Apply for a job. In 2-3 months, easily you will get it. Max 6 months. You don't tell me that I cannot get it, because I got it multiple times. Every 2 years I was changing. So you will get a job, definitely, no doubt on that. Change your job. and start something parallelly on your business. Work on your passion. If you work on your passion, you will not be tired, because I started today at 4 o'clock. I was continuously sitting from 4 o'clock. If I wanted to sit in my job, I was not able to sit for 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes, 20 minutes, I used to go for washroom, pantry, cafeteria, park, going down, simply here and there. That means I'm not focused, I'm not interested. So we need to do the things which are so love to do. That will give you happiness. That will give you satisfaction. And you will not be tired. Maybe you may be tired physically, but you may not tired mentally, emotionally. That's very important. When you are not tired emotionally, mentally, you will have a lot of energy to do the tasks which you love to do. Are you guys getting it? Are you guys getting it?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
Yes, ma'am.
It's very simple. So avoid those conversations during the dining table. Avoid the conversation with your wife, whichever. That's how Arun used to remove a lot of grumbling from his wife. All the time he used to
Yes.
enter into fight.
Silence.
And he used to tell me wife and husband means it's common. I used to tell him, okay, if it is common, do you want this suffering? He said, no. If you don't want what, then stop, arguing. When he stopped arguing, then things has changed. True or not, Arun?
Yes, yes. Silence is the best medicine. Silence is the
I
best
told
medicine.
him silence,
following that.
ignorance. Yes,
Yes, it has worked.
and it will keep your relationships in a much better way. So, like this, we need to find out the triggers
and
in our
appreciate it.
life and remove the negative triggers into your life. Automatically, our vibration will be raising. And to raise your vibration, as I said, create the playlist of music that you want to listen to it, spend some quality time with yourself, with the nature, meditation, reading books, or spending time with the pets. Connect with that, because pets are really connected to the nature, because we're all part of nature. We spoiled with our conditioning, but pets are absolutely good. So by touching them, by feeding them, we actually feel good. Pets or birds, if you want to have birds, you bring some birds and do gardening, whatever you like, some organic farming. So recently we started doing organic farming too. Some gardening, planting, many things that you can do, touching a flower, spending time in the sun. These are the techniques. I've given hundreds of techniques to you, so many techniques. So whenever you get into negativity, watch some comedy. Many times Arun used to fear like anything. Lot of shivering. I used to tell him,
Yes,
relax, watch comedy scenes from Kannada movie, whatever. Remember, Arun? See, I have a database.
Yes,
I
true,
know
true.
everything about you
Lot
all.
of
Sorry?
corrections I have done. Lot of small corrections I have done,
Yes,
which has given a big impact.
exactly. So these corrections actually made any one of you to release these blocks.
Yes,
See, I'm giving you everything. It's your time to implement. Making sense?
that is what I'm doing.
All right. So thank you so much, Arun.
Thank you.
I'll move on to Rajalakshmi's question. Yes, Rajalakshmi.
So,
Please switch on your video.
yeah. So my question is, you said now to raise our vibrations, we need to connect to the nature. We need to find within ourselves to see if there is something disturbing us. We need to find within us or connect to the nature, pets, or do gardening or anything. But suddenly, me as a human being, or I've just seen outside also, you don't want to be alone. You want to go meet your friends, or you want to go be around people. So what do you suggest about that?
Definitely, you have the right and you can do it. Nothing wrong in going with the friends, but you need to feel, see, the friends that you choose is also you have a choice. So you need to be with the people who uplift your mood. Making sense? Who should keep you, Rajalakshmi, happy? Who should, who should be non-judgmental, who should be non-criticizing. You should not go to a person who is criticizing you, judging. Oh, Rajalakshmi, why are you like this? Oh, why are you doing like this? They don't do like this. When somebody tells you like this, how do you feel? Hey, he's one another irritating person. Why did I, come with this person? It is better that I should have stayed alone. True or not, Rajalakshmi?
Yeah, true. So sometimes
So
we
choose the people who will elevate your emotions.
right.
In your friend circle itself, you divide, okay, these are the people who will actually uplift my soul, who are good for my soul. When I be with them, I actually feel good, cozy, comfort. But when we are with some people, no matter how much you do, they will downgrade. Oh, you are like this, you are like this. They will try to comment about you, comment about your body, comment about your skin, about your life. So when we are around with that people, we actually feel very low self-esteem about ourselves. When we feel that low self-esteem, why you want to spend your quality time with the people who makes you feel low about you? Making
Right,
sense?
right. And on a similar thing, yeah, I got answer for that. So what I want to ask you is, it's not about me. Generally, I've seen when people are feeling really low, or they don't know what to do, or they're getting irritated for some reason, they're hurt very badly by somebody else or due to the situation. Um, they they try to hurt themselves, right? Be it physically or in a different way. So how to not go through that phase?
See, it is not your problem. Let them do whatever they wanted to.
So generally, for an idea, I'm just asking, like, just just I'll be wondering why it happens to anybody like that.
See, because it's very simple. They don't love themselves. They are giving the priority to other person. Very simple. It's a lack of self-love. It's very clear-cut indication that this person is no more feeling that I am priority, my life is priority, my future is priority. They are feeling that, okay, now the other person is important, other person perception about me is very important. So that's why they are killing themselves.
It's
So
not
if you
about
go
other
ahead and tell
person.
them that, okay, you do not have lack of love, they will not hear.
It's not
Making
about
sense?
other person. It's not about other person. Might be there are situations like they've lost everything. They don't have financially. They're not sound. Might be they've lost a job, or they don't have anybody to support them. They're totally nowhere. So that time they feel that, okay, oh God, there is no point in me living now. Something like that.
Okay. See, that's a hopelessness situation because of the conditioning again only. See, exactly. I was also into that kind of situation where I felt I've lost everything, hopelessness, and that's fine. And that is the life, no? It's a soul evolution. We need to grow from, we need to learn from that situation, even without having finances, without having relationship, without having health, without having any support. Still, I can survive. That is the lesson God wants to teach us. Some people learn the lesson and they grow. Some people, they doesn't grow, they doesn't learn the situation and they leave this body and again they come in the next lifetime and they suffer again with the same issues until they realize this same life cycle will happen to them. That's why it is overcoming that problem is absolutely important. Learning lesson is very important. Making sense, Rajalakshmi?
Totally.
Soul evolution. So what happens if you do not, if you fail in the 10th class, you will write again, no?
How will totally? How will I know how fresh soul I am, ma'am? How evolved I am?
You are evolved. That's why you are here. Very simple. You are evolved so much. That's why you are. Otherwise, you cannot be here. Not the lower vibration souls can be with us, because I'll tell you why. When you finished 5 days, and when I said about this, okay, it's 1 year program, 2 lakhs, and you just said, okay, fine, I wanted to be here. That is the commitment, first thing. And because you are absolutely new to me, you do not know anything about me, and having the decision, because, and also when you said about your life, because you already saw so many things, and even with the tough times, you are standing for yourself, and you are living alone. And actually living alone will make us very strong. I know how difficult being a woman and staying alone in Bangalore is not an easy thing. I know a lot of things will come into our place, but still, if you are standing for yourself with a strong mentality, that means you evolved. No doubt on that. You evolved and you are evolving. You are evolving more and more to reach to that enlightenment state. No doubt on that. So relax. Do not worry so much about other people. This is one evolution that you need to focus on.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, stop focusing on too much. See, always say, Rajalakshmi, we are only here to uplift ourselves, to know about ourselves, to grow, to evolve as a soul. Always remember, you're not here to make someone's life evolving. It's not your job. It's not even my job. If you are coming and I'm teaching, that's it. You're seeking it. Always remember, we are only here for our own soul growth. There is no point. If we ourselves is suffering, we cannot help other people. If I don't have love for myself, how will I give love to you? So, first thing is this too much of over motherliness, too much of caring. This is what the problem with Arun also. When he was serving as a Rotarian, as a president, he was, all the time roaming here and there with a lot of things, and he was attracting so many problems into his life. And I said, first you understand about yourself. You don't know about yourself. You only struggling and you wanted to help someone. Okay, helping family is fine. Some are the other things, little things, but don't get attached.
I do that.
Relationship.
I do too much. It happens. It happens a lot with me, ma'am.
Yeah. That's why, my dear, I always say, learn to be detached. Be in the relationship, but be detached. Get married, having children, okay, serving as a charity, everything is fine. But understand, this is all temporary. The permanent thing is we should leave this planet. That is fact, 100% fact. And we came here for a soul evolution, for learning only. Whatever the in-between things happens, it's a drama.
True.
This is the ultimate bitter truth. Once we know this drama, see, in a movie, if you see somebody suffer, there is a villain, there is somebody will suffer, hero suffer, heroine suffer, or some families, they'll be in a beggar state. But end of the movie, we know that it's a drama. Same, life is also like that. We see some people as beggar, we see some people as bad people, we see some people are good people, but it's a drama. And the more we get attached to the relationship, attached to the materialistic things, money things, the more we stuck. But the moment we say, okay, I enjoy my money, enjoy the relationship, I enjoy my materialistic things, and I let go, I'm fine. Whenever, until whichever the time it will there with me, I'll enjoy. After that, it is fine. I just let go and I will move on. Making sense? Good question, Rajalakshmi. I appreciate you.
Yes.
So when my friends, so this has happened.
A lot of talent.
Telling This has happened with me. If my friend says something, shares a bad news or something they lost in a business, I feel really bad. Then I start doing affirmations for them. Is that wrong, ma'am? I've done that.
So it's a first stage. Even I was also like in this stage for
Yeah.
some time initially, that because see, we are the co-creators. Let's say if you are attending this session, it's not only you created it. I created it. My team has created it. Zoom is helping us. Internet is helping us. Current is helping us. Other people also helping us. So we're all co-created this space. Same way, the way your friend is telling you bad news is you co-created it, because you are expecting, oh, somebody will have problem. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there to give affirmation. Hey, come. I will give affirmation. So you are co-creating it. They are coming to you. So why not? They are going for other people.
No, casually they said they didn't expect that I'm going to. They
No,
don't know.
not for affirmation, but casually also, because internally they want something from you. You felt that, okay, these people need me, I can help. Okay. You feel that I only hear good news from my friends. Why don't you give affirmation, set an intention? That's why we gave intentions to you, right? Every day, every morning. I only hear good news. Only good comes in through my door. Only good comes to my phone. See, some of the WhatsApp status muted. I muted lot of statuses.
Okay.
Okay. Whoever is giving you a lot of negative information, try to cut down them. Don't talk. Absolutely, that's true.
Really?
Why you want to talk to the negative people? It is okay. See, let them have their own life. Making sense?
Now I'm totally avoiding them.
Yeah, see, Arun Kumar initially, he cannot do it, but later on he learned. See, the more we actually become enlightened, our circle becomes very small.
Yes, now my team is very small. You ask
Yes.
Rajalakshmi. Sometimes we go for coffee and we had discussion. Now my team is very small. I attract only good people, like-minded people, and things are always working out for me. And things have improved multi times.
Yeah. So, making sense, Rajalakshmi?
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's difficult initially, but it is okay. Say it is okay, because see, they will have some other friends. If you're not talking, they will not die. They will have some other friends to talk. It's fine. But you only need to focus. I need to keep my soul happier or not. If you want to keep your soul happy, then you need to choose specific people only. Right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Right. Any other questions, guys?
Ma'am, yes, last one question I have. Is that okay if I ask? Just last one question.
If Shashi Kumar, Vinayak, Karthik doesn't have question, then I'll take your question.
Okay.
I don't have any question. Thank you.
You can go ahead.
No question.
Okay. Shashi, Vinayak, do you have any questions?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Now it's your turn, Rajlakshmi. Yes.
Thank you, folks. So, ma'am, because in most of our sessions, you and Mohan have told me it is 99.99%. It is always vibrations. When we want to do something, always it is about positive vibrations, feeling joyful and happy, and only 0.11% is action we have to do. But when I'm wishing for something, I should also look at whether do I have the competency to, for example, let's just say I want to start a 100 crores business. I'm feeling very good and very good inside myself. I'm vibrating at a higher energy, 99.99%. I'm vibrating happy. I've learned everything. That only 0.1%. How will I be able to do that 100 crores? Either I should have that 100 crores or somebody I should get a loan. I should have that competency capability also. Then only I can vibrate towards that particular dream or goal, right? Otherwise, how will that happen?
It's none of your business. That is your business.
Don't say that, because I want you to guide me. Because how is
Yeah. So that is what I'm telling you. How part is none of your business. That is true. Whatever I'm saying, that's what. How part is not your job? Let me tell you, okay? Let me give you logical answer. For example, let's say you wanted to have 100 crores of business or 100 crores of money in your business. Money or you want business? Be clear.
Yeah, definitely. See, I want to start a business or acquire a business that is costing 100 crores. Today, I don't have 100 crores. How do I acquire that business? Because
Okay, good. So you wanted to acquire a business with 100 crores. Very good question. So you are saying, okay, 1%, 0.1% or 1% action, but 99% of the time I should be vibration. So here the question comes. So what is inspired action? First you should know. You should understand what is inspired action, what is vibration. Vibration means feeling good. I'm not telling you that you should only be in the park for 24 hours. I'm not telling you that, okay, being vibration means sleep or what do you say, go for a movie or being with the pet for 16 hours and get business. No, not only that. So vibration means feeling happy most of the time. Why can't you be happy while you're doing action? So what we are doing now? Do you think that just with vibration we are teaching, or do you think that we are doing action also?
Yeah, you're doing action. Now, give me an idea. For example,
So let me explain you. Wait. We are doing vibration in the action, which
Correct.
means even while we are working 4 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours, doesn't matter. We enjoy what we do. It's a vibration. It's a 99% vibration. So I'm not telling you that you should not do any work or only 1 hour or 10-15 minutes in a day, that it will give you 100 crores. But you need to keep in a mind that, yes, I wanted to have 100 crores, but I'm eager for that. But I'm not worried if I have 100 crores or not now. I'm going to work for it. Okay, I'm going to work from today. Let's say today I'm going to put 1 hour this whole week. Next week, I'm going to give 2 hours of time. And in these 2 hours, I'm going to dedicate myself happily, joyfully. I'm going to do a little bit of research, little bit of work. And then I'll move on to as many hours as possible. And I'm okay. If I get 100 rupees first day, it's fine. First month, 10,000, absolutely fine. Next month, 20,000, I'm super fine. But my goal is to have 100 crores, and it doesn't matter when I will get it. Because if you are setting up the time, I need this in 1 month, 1 week. That means right now you are not having it. It's a lack energy. So the more you radiate lack energy, you get it. Probably, why can't you get 100 crores? Probably somebody can transfer it. Probably you can find a big 2 bags of money in the road.
Really, I wish now.
So there are cases, even my neighbors, actually, they got a pot of gold coins. They have 6 daughters and 1 son, and they were all thinking how to get married to all the children. And because a lot of jewelry is required, marriage expenses, just before the first daughter marriage, few months, then they were having this sheep's, goat and sheep's. So their job is they will go outside for for the sheeps and goats to get their food. And around 3 o'clock time, just near to our village only, they found out one just that gold pot, full coins of gold pot. And they got a lot of jewelry for all the daughters. All their marriages happened beautifully, and they stored some money for themselves also. See, they are having sheeps and they didn't studied anything. See, why don't you think? If you feel there is a reason, because it's a soul. Everyone, we are all divine beings. Anything can happen any point of time. You don't know. You only have to do is ask, believe, receive, allow it. Focus on what you want. It doesn't matter when it will come, how it will come. It's none of our business. Our business is what we want, why we want. How it will come, when it will come, it's not our business. It is universe business. Is it clear?
To
Yes,
some
yes.
extent, it is clear. Like I said, it is 100 crores business I want to acquire. I've seen one business. I like it. I want to buy that a complex or something. I don't have 100 crores. So what will I sit and plan? Who will transfer the money? Is it? Or how will I earn 100 crores?
No, you do not have to think about it. Ask your soul. See, I wanted to have 100 crores because I wanted to acquire this business. Because if I have acquired this business, I feel good. So now you show me, how can I get it? What are the ways that I can earn 100 crores?
Okay.
So your soul is able to guide you in a better way. Probably it will tell, okay, get into this business, get into that, talk to this person, or get into this course. Something it will tell you.
Okay.
So you, before going to bed, every day you ask this question, oh, how can I get 100 crores? How can I get 100 crores? How can I get 100 crores? What is the way? Show me, show me, show me. So
Okay.
your RAS will work throughout the night, your subconscious mind, morning or some day you will get answer, probably in a week's of time. Or we have given you the book, right? Feeling is a secret. Have you read about it?
I started reading it, not completed it.
So feeling is the secret. So sleep has, good, help. It will help a lot. Feeling is very important. Raise your vibration.
Sure.
All right. Got it? Any questions?
No, good. Thank you.
Yeah, don't hurry. So most of when we are getting 1 lakh or 2 lakhs in our salary, immediately manifesting 100 crores, there is no data here.
Correct.
So it will throw some tantrums. Oh, it's not possible. Oh, it is. So that's why keep some small goals, achieve it, then achieve it. So keep a goal of 10 lakhs or 5 lakhs. First you achieve it. Then go to 10 lakhs. Then see if it is working for 10 lakhs, then ask for 50 lakhs, then 100 lakhs.
True.
Then 200. That's how you increase it. Don't take a big jump.
Correct. True. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
I started at 20,000.
How much?
20,000 only. My first goal was 20,000.
Okay.
Then slowly moved up the ladder.
So now what is your manifestation, next manifestation? How much you want to manifest?
Next manifestation is 40 lakhs per month consistently.
Good. God bless you. So be it. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is how we need to move gradually, little bit, so that our mind has the data. So we'll get more amount of money easily. Not only money, everything it will come. Once you have the data in your subconscious mind, that's why give some data, little bit, so that it will believe. All right, we are doing all the logical process only, even though it is a magic, but we are doing in a scientific, proven and logical process. That's why it is easy for you all. Please manifest, have a goal for this month. I'm going to manifest. Please write down your manifestations. What is the problem in writing manifestation? So that means you are rejecting yourself as a creator. So the more you write it, the more you will have a clarity. So please write it down. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. So thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah, how was the session, by the way?
Very good, excellent. Every session is good.
Super, ma'am. So many questions answered. So much of enlightenment. I think so. Very, 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 very good. Very good session.
How are you feeling, Karthik, Shashi Vinayak?
I'm feeling good. Excellent session.
Nice, man.
Excellent, awesome.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Good night. Love yourself. Do not worry, hurry. You are on, wherever you are, which is absolutely perfect. All things are going to work for you. So relax, chill. So do not forget to have fun. So because we don't know how long, things will be there. So just enjoy every single moment.